Yo. I'm back again. This time it's a different type of video. We back with some beats, you know what I'm saying? So I really just wanted to show a beat because I don't know. Why not? You feel me? I just wanted to show a beat that I made. Now shouts out to the homie Yusuf. This is on his project that he just dropped. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you guys. Real quick. Show you guys what I'm talking about. Shit. So boom, this. I don't know if it show up the right way, but drowning in rose petals, and is it the eighth track? It's the eighth track, troublesome. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it, but yeah. Basically, this is the This is the beat I made for it, and I kind of wanted to like deconstruct it and then just talk about music shit right after. You feel me? But I just wanted to show y'all, or at least show those who like are interested in making beats or trying to make beats, cause not only do I rap and make music, I make beats as well. So it's like a bunch of shit. But I just want to show y'all like how easy this can be. You know what I'm saying, or how simple this can be. This is one of my more simpler type of beats that I've made. Nowadays, I make a lot of beats on my phone. So like I use the Koala app, as you can see, and I just make a lot of stuff. Like, got a lot of different beats on my shit. But I make a lot of beats on my phone now. I haven't really been making beats on a laptop, but I'm gonna show y'all just how easy it can be up here as it is on the phone and whatnot. Especially if you're wondering, if you're just starting out and you're wondering like, yo, what should I use, or what, I don't have this and the third. Trust me, you don't need all the extra shit. For all you need is the right idea and the platform. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. So basically, here we got the samples. You know what I'm saying? I forgot where I found this shit, but as you can read this shit, it says Vinyl Frontier, all this extra shit. So I'm pretty sure I found this on Vinyl Frontier when it was still around, if it's not already still around. But basically, you know, you got your samples. I split the samples, so you got the music part and you got the bass part. I mean, it's still music, but like you got the I don't know what the fuck you would call it, like the instrumentation and all the extra shit, and then you got the bass part. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. Show y'all what I mean. See what I'm saying? Now, basically, that's just pretty much a loop. Like, I cut different sections of the beat or the sample, and I just arranged it to the way I like to hear it. You know what I'm saying? This, of course, this is the main part right here, and it loops for mad long. But I got that little intro part right here that you just heard, and then towards the end we got a little outro, which is like these. You feel me? But mainly when you're making beats and shit like that, all you want is for real, if you're not trying to be over complicated, you want a nice loop. You feel me? You want a nice chop and a nice loop. And sometimes you want an intro and an outro. It really don't matter how you do it because it's music, ain't no rules. But essentially, what you want is a nice loop. Or if you're chopping your samples, you want a nice chop, or you want some nice chops that become a nice loop. You feel me? But I didn't do any crazy chops. I just chopped the sample, looped it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we got. But this is like the more simpler way. The more complicated way would be to do like some Kanye shit and chop like mini chops and then make a whole new, you know what I'm saying, arrangement, which I can show y'all in later videos. But then we got the fucking drum pattern right here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's a simple drum pattern. It's nothing crazy. You see, but it got a nice flow to it. It feels nice. Ain't nothing crazy. Now, what I did do with my hi-hats, which I feel like is a little something advanced, not nothing crazy advanced, is I threw a delay on my hi-hat. You feel me? I got it on Pong. I set whatever the fuck I set it to, yada yada yada. And you just threw a little, you know what I'm saying? Threw a delay on that bitch. So it's not like I have to like, cause those of y'all who know, like it'll probably be like every other part right here is highlighted for the hi-hat, but I feel that you get a better swing sometimes when you use delay on your hi-hats, because it just, it's just fading it out. It's fading it in and out, and wherever the hi-hat hit, it'll come back in and still fade it in and out. So sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel like this is probably before I learned about side chaining hi-hats to certain shit, or like how to get it to hit where it probably needs to. But I think that's more so for vocals. But like it probably would have hit better had I side chained it. I don't know. Regardless, I like the way it sounds, so I got what I got. This is what I got. But as you can see, and then I did EQ this. I did EQ the kick. You see, and then I threw a snare up there. I must have EQ'd the snare too. Shit. Okay, I did. But as you can see, that was just some little simple shit, like not say simple shit, but it's like a little shit I did to like at least design how it sounds type shit. And you don't have to do this. As long as you know what sound good and what works for you, then do whatever the fuck you feel like. But this is just a little shit that I say one does to get a certain sound they like, or get something that they hear in their head, you know what I'm saying? And I was just fucking around, so. But and then we got this other part right here, which is like the little vocal chops. Now this is what's the hardest part about doing this whole fucking beat, right? Because you see this little dip off in the automation clip. It's a nigga yelling his ass off right here. It's a nigga yelling his ass off. I didn't want that. I didn't want that part. I just wanted the singing part. You feel me? And also, I think it's like a micro chop in there. I'm not too sure. But needless to say, like, I had to dip that off, and you can barely hear it when you hear the beat, so it's decent. It works for me.
Try to live the day, there's just no way without you. Try to live the day, there's just no way without you. Try to live the day, there's just no way without you.
The little chop right there.
Try to live the day, there's just no way without you.
Bro, and then we got this part over here, which is essentially the same thing. Hold on. Get rid of that. I don't know how I did that, but it's essentially the same thing, just with the more singing on the bottom part of it. Bro, and that's pretty much that, you know what I'm saying? And that is like the whole beat essentially. And then you got this little back part with the little outro. Yeah, I'm gonna play this from the top, and I'm just let y'all hear this from like the whole perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? It gave me like Kanye vibes. Like, I don't know. I made it, but it feels like Kanye made it. But I just wanted to show um what it's like to make a beat for those. I mean, it's the internet. It's 2025, so if you don't really know how to make a beat, or you really like would like to know and you haven't used YouTube to search up how to make beats, I feel like you should probably get in the loop. You feel me? But needless to say, I just wanted to show like the simple process of this beat and like what it was like to make it. You know what I'm saying? Now granted, I do not remember my whole experience making this because I must have just been in the zone. But what I will say, and what I can say, is that I think while I was making this beat, I just wanted to go for the most simplest shit possible, do the simplest shit possible, and this is me doing the simplest thing I possibly could do. You feel me? So, um, I would tell anybody who's making beats, or if you're making any type of music, to try to keep it as simple as you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to overthink what you're doing. Like, just let the feeling take you and make some fire shit. You know what I'm saying? This is as simple as it's gonna get for right now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, there's levels to this shit, but in good ways, more than one. Simple shit makes a lot of things easy. Like the simple shit is what kind of is like the best thing to listen to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. It just depends. You know, it's a wide variety of sounds and things to listen to out there. And who knows, you might like more critical thinking music or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But needless to say, this is just something for the feels and something to just, I don't know, fill up the vibes and shit. And the homie did rap over it. So like I said, if you want to go listen to it, it's track 8. It's track 8. Troublesome. It's track 8. Come on, Drowning in Rose Petals. I'm trying to show y'all. Shouts out to the homie Yusuf. Bro. You know what I'm saying? This was probably like my first placement type shit, cuz I usually make beats for me and I don't really drop them a lot. So, but even then, if y'all would actually like to hear more beats, or if y'all want me to drop more beats or do videos like this as well, let me know. I'm down to do anything, you feel me? Well, not anything. I'm not down to do anything, but I'm down to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? My beat making process, or how I do a lot of shit, or just give little sauce where I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people be trying to hold on to the sauce, and man, game is free, man. Especially when you got YouTube and Chat GPT, bro. Game is free, bro. So, but yeah. On that note, I also would like to say, I think that if you're going to start music, if you're going to be doing music, um, I would like the time to tell anyone who's thinking about it or considering it. I want to let you know that it's your world. You can do whatever you want with this shit. You can go wherever you want with this shit. I'm going to speak because I haven't been all the places I would like to be, but I've been small places that I would like to be, and that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm finished. That don't mean I'm still not reaching, but it's little tidbits like that that kind of give me the inspiration to keep going and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But needless to say, make whatever music you want to make. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to hip hop, don't fall victim to what people have to say. Do not fall victim to what people have to say. Their opinions do not matter, and what they think matters doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Just do you and make your music, and don't let yourself or anyone else hold you back from, excuse me, being great. Um, like I said, this is some simple shit to make. It's like once you, especially for a lot of people who look at shit like this and be like, "Oh, that's a lot. I don't know about all this shit. I can't wrap my mind around this and this and the third." Bro, trust me, you can. Trust me, my nigga. I was not making beats for a long time. I think I started making beats for real in like 2022. Whenever I bought this laptop off my homie, and this is like an old laptop. I bought this shit for $100. You feel me? But regardless, I was shit at making beats. Like, I probably can put up some type of example of my shit beat making at one point. But the more I did it, the more I learned, you know what I'm saying? And because I have a passion for music, I figured it out. And that's not to say, because I will be honest, like, I have a background in music, not a crazy background, but I did band when I was in school, marching band, you know, concert band, I played the violin at a young age. So a lot of shit, like, this is just me. This is who I am. I love music. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to necessarily love music to learn how to do these things. You feel me? But you do got to end up growing some type of passion for it. You feel me? You can't just um, treat it like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you're only going to get as much as you put in with this shit. You feel me? So I guess take your time, do what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Make the things that you like, and don't let nobody try to control what you know what I'm saying, what you make. Don't let nobody overly critique you too. Like, take critiques where you need to, especially if it's beneficial, but don't, especially with people who don't do music, yo, do not take shit for people. Do not listen to people who don't do the shit you do. Like, and I know that can be, it can sound probably counterproductive in a sense, because like, yo, not everybody has to do something in order to give a critique. But at the same time, it's like, you're not gonna take advice from, like, if you cook food, you're not gonna take advice from a motherfucker that don't. You know what I'm saying? On how this should probably taste. Or maybe you should add a little bit of this here. Like, no, you're gonna take it from either a chef or a motherfucker that even doesn't probably have as much crazy experience, but is still doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then also, like, be realistic with yourself. Like, this music making shit, it is not guaranteed. Well, it is and it isn't. It all depends on you and what you want to do and how far you want to go, but it's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So, take your time with this shit. And yeah, like, just enjoy this shit. Enjoy this shit as much as you possibly can. I'm still learning to enjoy this shit as I can, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoy this shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy this shit. The goods and the bads, it's all something to take from it. So I guess learn to accept it. Don't take it too personal neither, and just have your fun, make your music. Like, yeah, that wasn't no real actual reason for me to be making this video, other than to just have something to put out and to show y'all a beat that I made, because why not? I make beats and shit. If you want a beat, which I cannot promise you that I'll make you a beat, I really cannot promise you that. I'm saying this right now. I'm offering to, like, post my beats and shit like that, or this and the third, but I cannot promise you that I'll make you a beat, my nigga. I only really make beats for myself a lot of the time. And a lot of time I don't usually rap over them, so which is kind of, I just love making music, so this is why I do it. Now I can offer you a verse though. You want a verse? I can give you that. I can, you know what I'm saying, we can work something out with that. I ain't got no problem with that shit, bro. But as far as to be making shit, man, just try it out, see what you like, see what you don't like, and also remember, I would say, do it for reasons of your own. Don't do it because you see somebody else doing it and you're like, oh, well, damn. Like, okay, if you think you could do that, then do it. You know what I'm saying? But be selfish with your reasoning. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing that'll keep you here doing the thing that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Is making the music and putting it out. So, on that note, I think that's all I got to say. Yeah. If y'all don't already know, my name is Malcolm. You can find me on Instagram at MALCLM with a period and an underscore. MALCLM period dot period underscore bro. You can find me on TikTok at the same handle. And if you want to follow my label Instagram is Sekaisound, SEKAISOUND, Sekaisound. Go follow that. I'm trying to upstart that, trying to get this right, just so I got my music business shit together. Because, like I said in like the last video, bro, I'm not going by all that other shit. These niggas won't be coming around trying to tell us what the fuck we finna do. Okay, that's simple as that. But yeah, enjoy music, enjoy your life, do what you want to do, make what you want to make, and I guess let your nuts hang, bro. I don't fucking know, bro. Enjoy yourself. But that's it for this video. It's a little quick little video, nothing crazy. I'll be back with another video probably either tomorrow or I don't know, probably later. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to make or what I want to talk about. So there's that. But needless to say, I'm gone. Peace.